Roughly 1,700 years before the present day, the gods vanished. No signs, no prophecies, no celestial battles in the skies, only sudden, deafening silence. Prayers went unanswered. Clerics felt their life force evaporate like mist in the morning sun, and one by one they all perished. Temples stood hollow, once brimming with miracles, now cold monuments to deities that had simply gone. If any soul knows why or how the gods disappeared, they have kept the truth buried beneath centuries of silence. This event, later called the Sundering, fractured the balance of Kinwary. Without divine forces maintaining the world's natural and metaphysical harmony, cracks formed in the fabric of reality. Ancient seals weakened. Boundaries between realms thinned. The natural order faltered, and chaos crept in. Roughly 160 years after the Sundering, the first wave of calamity began. The monsters came, first in scattered hordes, then in coordinated assaults. And behind them, the dragons. Once elusive or slumbering far from civilization, dragons awoke with fury and hunger. They descended upon cities, burning archives, devouring legacies, and reducing stone to ash. The monsters followed their lead, tearing down what little humanity, elvenkind, dwarves, and others had rebuilt. In just 4 short decades, Kinwary's vast population, once over 783 million souls, was brought to its knees. When the dust settled, fewer than 40,000 remained, scattered across ruins, hidden in caves, forests, and underground vaults. Civilization was all but extinguished. This time came to be known as the Scouring Age. Survival was cruel, uncertain, and often short-lived. Yet hope has a way of blooming in even the darkest soil. Roughly 50 years after the end of the Scouring Age, the remnants of Kinwary's peoples encountered a figure who would change the course of history, Canaan Hale. No one knows where Canaan came from. Some say he was a relic of the old world, preserved by ancient magic. Others whisper he was born of the gods themselves, returned to deliver salvation. But one thing is certain, Canaan had power, vision, and the strength to rally a broken people. Under Canaan's guidance, the survivors laid the foundations of a new bastion, Haven, a city carved from the remnants of the old world, shielded by magic and fortified by unity. With Haven as a beacon, survivors began to coalesce, and civilization took its first fragile steps toward rebirth. To protect this new hope, Canaan established the Cerberus Legion, an elite order of warriors, tacticians, and mages dedicated to safeguarding what remained. Named after the mythical 3-headed guardian of the underworld, the Legion took on the burden of watching every frontier, patrolling every border, and facing threats no others could endure. Nearly a millennium has passed since Haven's founding. In that time, 4 more great cities have risen from the wilderness. Letheria, a city of scholars and arcanists who strive to understand what happened to the gods. Lorona, known for its artistry and diplomacy, often serving as neutral ground among the powers of Kinwary. Kikmora, a militaristic fortress city that watches the wild northern wastes. Kandahar, a trade hub built atop ruins of the old empire, where ancient technology still hums. Together with Haven, they form the 5 cities, the last strongholds of civilization in a still dangerous world. Yet despite progress, threats remain. Wildlands teem with monsters. Dragon sightings, though rare, are never ignored. And worse still, there are whispers, quiet and fearful, that something stirs beyond the known lands. That something watches. That the Sundering was only the beginning.